The reigning MVP says high level. Those numbers on your screen, that's all-star level. Career high in points, career high in assists. And on this show, we always say we're taking it to the max. Whenever we talk to Tyrese Maxey, let's welcome in the fourth-year, 23-year-old. What's up, my friend?
What it do?
How does it feel that when people introduce you now, they say all-star caliber player? When you do get that nomination and are called an all-star, what would that mean to you?
Honestly, for me, it would mean that we're doing something right as a team. It means we're winning. It means that we have a chance to do something special. I feel like you don't get those accolades or, those recognitions unless you're winning. So I think we're doing something good right now. On this show, you get the assist to Candace next. Great,
okay.
great. I get the pass to you. You already have a ball, but
I'll just go like that. Okay,
there we go. There we go.
Obviously, coming into this year, your role got bigger. And with that, your leadership got bigger. How is it to come out and perform the way that you have performed, but then also have the confidence of a Joel Embiid that has been MVP, has played with amazing guards, but to have that confidence from him, that's got to feel amazing.
It feels great. I'm not going to lie, it started early in my career. People don't know this, but like I tell everybody, he's like one of the first believers in me, honestly. I think I tell the story frequently now. It was a game where he sat out, we had the COVID situation going on, and he asked me, like, can you get 40 tonight? And I'm like, it's like my 10th game in the NBA. I'm like, 40 points? That sounds like so many. Like, I barely got that in high school. But I went out there, I ended up with like 39. I'm like, well, if Joel believe in me, then I think I can do something right. But I just really appreciate him. He pushes me. And I think that now that I've kind of gained his respect, I'm allowed to kind of push him as well. So it's been great. I appreciate him.
Everybody talks about your work ethic, and they all talk about how great of a teammate you are and your attitude. Can you speak to the young kids out there how important that part of the game is, like being a good teammate? Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I think it's extremely important. My dad was a coach growing up. He played Division I basketball, so I had to be extremely coachable, and he was always on me. So I felt like I was that, the coach on the court for him. And for me, I just always want to uplift my guys, uplift my teammates. Whether that's just positive attitude, whether that's just going at them in practice, whether that's us competing in practice or us hanging out off the court. I feel like you can't go to war and can't go to battle with somebody if you don't really know them. And I try to get to know everybody on my team, everybody in the organization, so I really know them that we can go out there. That way we can go out there and be successful on the court.
All right, listen, so we know it's a make or miss league, right?
Very.
Shoot the three well with the best of them. But you also finish down here with the best of them.
Try to.
We work out with a trainer, Chris Johnson.
Yep.
Got to give Chris Johnson some love. And, I want to talk about the levels of finishing because you've taken your finishing to another level this season. Last year, you were at 58%. This year, you're finishing amongst the best at 64% around this here rim, right? 7-footers in there trying to block your shot. So I'm gonna throw in a little assist.
Oh, okay.
And let's talk about a little bit of the level. So we caught, CJ talks about the level 1.
Right.
Level 2 is right where the square is. Level 3 is high up. Now we know, Jamal kind of perfected that. He was the goat at the finishing of it.
He's doing it different. He's doing it different.
So what can you say about your finishing and how you continue to improve that?
Right. First of all, like you said, shout out to Chris. He's somebody who taught me like the levels of the backboard. But as a kid, I will give a shout out to Kyrie because Kyrie does a drill where he's standing at the goal and he's using his wrist work, and just finding a touch on the glass. So now for me, I just know, like, if I get any type of contact, I know the levels of the, the rim that I can put the ball to and spin it to where I can give it a chance to go in. So honestly, man, it's just a lot of work, a lot of work. I do a lot of finishes off the right, left, just because I'm smaller. I knew I was going to be small at a young age. My dad's small, my mom's small. And this, God blessed me with this height. So, this is great. But I just knew I was going to use floaters, use touch shots, use different bank shots, and it works for me.
Can we see one or two? I see you keep looking at the backboard. I'm trying to see what you're looking at. Can we see one or two?
I was just trying to see the angle of it.
Okay. You ain't got to show us too much. I saw that one.
For sure. Right. But that level right there, that third one, it's...
Oh, you got that too. You got it too.
It's just a little spin.
Right
that's the finisher right there. That's the finisher right there.
So we see it here, but how about some of the moves we've seen you do in games? We got Jamal, who is a master of the best moves on the floor.
Right.
Last week we were watching your game, and it was like, the move against the Bulls, where you go baseline, crossover, and reverse. Jamal, tell us what you think of some of these moves.
Yeah, that's
the killer crossover.
He hit the step back on Dame. Everybody knows Dame likes to step back. Right here to change the pace. He put him in jail right there, got the floater, and then it's the way he's dancing. The defender's reacting to him. That's the one. one right
That's the one.
there. So like a move like that one. Can we demonstrate that? I'll be the defender because I ain't playing no defense. They're going to help.
Tell us
what you're
We help side.
Tell us what you're looking at.
Well, I'll say
at that
this.
moment.
I'll say this. First and foremost, I'm trying to get low.
Okay.
I play with the MVP. He has a lot of gravity, right? So they don't want me coming off his screen because if I get to come off, pocket passes, all those type of things. So they're trying extremely hard to get over.
Right.
So for me, I could use speed. So I'm saying just one little jab.
I'm jumping, you're gone.
I'm crossing. Now we get down here, like we talked about finishing and stuff. Honestly, I just use my instincts. You know what I mean? The guy comes over. I'm already trying to see DeMar coming low, man. I know DeMar is very athletic. I'm trying to go around him. I don't want to go through him. He's going vertical. They're not going to call foul. I'm going all the way around to the other side, using my levels and my touch.
I love
Beautiful.
it.
All right.
Big game moments. Show me your go-to move. Let's
Big
go up
game
top.
moments?
What's your
Here we
area
go.
where you like to be? Show me what's going on.
Well, for me, if I get an ISO situation, I like to find my way into this slot.
This slot. Why this slot?
Because I can. Damn, I got to tell you all my street. Now,
Oh, my bad.
They play Atlanta
You gotta tell me
tomorrow.
that.
But listen
Come
though,
on,
but seriously
Jay.
though, but seriously though, I like, because for me, I talked to James Harden a lot when he was on our team, right?
Okay.
And he had a lot of different go-to moves. And a lot of his setups start with between the legs.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, because I can go between and I can use my quickness, that little hesitation helps me a lot to get downhill. So now if I have a big on me and they're sagging off, I can use that for the hezzy stack,
Mm-hmm.
come back, and I get back to my little pullback, my little James Harden step back. Shout out to Jage, because he perfected that, and I kind of stole that from him.
So let me ask you this, because I mean, we all are very prideful of our, universities. Jamal was celebrating yesterday because of Michigan.
Champion.
I was
You
like,
can
all
greet me-
right,
you can greet me as such.
Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? You got
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tobias Harris on your team. We rock, Rocky Top.
Y'all close.
But Kentucky guards
Right.
have put the NBA on complete notice. And my brother's GM, so I always tell him if you're going to bet on something, you should bet on a Kentucky guard.
Can't go wrong.
What can you say about that development? I mean, you guys seem like you guys have great development going into college, but then you explode when you get to the NBA.
Honestly, I just think Coach Cal does a really good job of pushing us. I was telling somebody the other day, for me, he just did a really good job of making basketball different for me. I think basketball growing up, I was blessed to have a lot of opportunities and a lot of love and a lot of different things where I worked my way up to the top, and basketball came easy to me. When I got to college, he was able to challenge me. He did different things in practice where he challenged me, and then in the game, he challenged me to be better. And I think that is why guys like myself, guys like Jamal, guys like De'Aaron, guys like Shea, I mean, I can go to, the list goes on and on. When they get to the league, they excel because, one, he pushed you in practice, and then you have somebody else there pushing you. Shout out to Quick, he was the one pushing me. So it's like, you see us when we get out here, we're not afraid of anything, and we know we're going to try to go take the moment.
I'm mad. I just helped Cal recruit.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Like, I should have done that. I'm like, what did I
Your
do?
game winner. You got to take a shot on the court. Where's your game winner? Your
Oh,
spot.
I get a shot?
You get a shot for the
get a
game
shot at
winner
it.
to end it,
A
baby.
real shot?
A real shot. Ain't no
real shot.
pressure.
No,
Ain't no
warm up,
pressure.
nothing.
Here, we just
Just
talked
take
about
that
finishing.
jumper.
I'm going to shoot a three.
You gonna shoot a three?
I'm going to shoot a three.
Okay. College three. Oh, you getting back there? Okay.
Okay, there's light.
Two-step.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. He gets
Oh, I
another
can't, I
chance.
can't,
It's all
I
right.
can't
It's
afford to
another
break
chance.
nothing right
We
now.
still believe in you,
I can't afford to
Tyrese.
break
He got
nothing right
fouled.
now.
He got
I can't-
fouled.
I can't
Future
afford-
All-Star.
He saved the next for tomorrow. He saved the
Tyrese
next for
Maxey.
tomorrow.
I can't afford to break nothing right now. I can't afford to break nothing right
All
now.
right. We appreciate you, my friend.
No, I appreciate you.
All-star Tyrese Maxey.
That's what we're saying,
that.
putting it
Sure.
on it.
Appreciate that. Love.
All right, coming up next, LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers snapped that 4-game losing streak. But what's next for the in-season tournament champions?